going to show you this bolt with a white dot on it here. As you can see, this bolt holds the O2 housing to the block. So if you remove your turbo and O2 housing all as one, you're going to have to remove this bolt. Right there, you can see it. And now that we're done underneath, we're going to lower it back down, drain some coolant out of it, so we can take off the coolant lines that go to the turbo without making a mess. And this is the oil feed line. This is the line that feeds oil from the head to the turbo, and we're going to go ahead and remove that. And you can actually just remove these lines from wherever they go to. You don't need to remove them from the turbo themselves. You can leave them on the turbo and then remove them later when you get the turbo out. Here I'm actually loosening up that line, but I didn't have to remove it, the oil feed line. Here you can see a coolant line. The two coolant lines actually are right by each other that you got to remove. So go ahead and take those clamps off and then pull the hoses off. There you can see the second one's removed. Now we get to the fun part of removing the nuts that hold the manifold to the head. There's going to be 9 nuts holding the manifold to the head, and then there are 4 bolts holding the exhaust manifold to the turbo. Actually, there are 2 bolts and 2 nuts holding the exhaust manifold to the turbo. So then we can pull the exhaust manifold off, as you see here. A twin scroll manifold. And next we can lift up our turbo O2 housing and everything here. Takes a little bit of twisting to get out of there, but got it out okay with everything connected. Even left the heat shield on the O2 housing. But as you can see, the O2 sensor is still connected. We're going to have to remove the spark plug cover. We're going to have to unplug the O2 sensor connector. This is basically part 1 of a tutorial, so stay tuned for the Evo 9 turbo install. Go ahead and check out boostedfilms.com for more tutorials, more how-tos, some autocross videos, and other general racing videos.